Morning, y'all. How's it going? Just working on my incense here. So, what's going on with y'all today? How's it going? You miss me? Thanks for checking out my other videos. I really appreciate all that. You guys are fantastic. So, let's get into your reading, okay? So, Divine Squad, my little subscribers, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Absolutely love it. Hold on one second. Let me fix this light. It's beaming. Oh, yeah. That's way better. You know what I mean? It was like blinding. It's like right in my face. In my face. Okay. So thanks for your time coming around. I appreciate that. Divine Squad, like I said, subscribers, thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. If you're brand new to the channel, you're a noob. What can I say? It's brand new, right? So hit the like button, subscribe, become part of the Divine family, and then you won't have to have that name, noob, right? Right. So who are we going to do a reading for today? Well, looks like we're going to do Gemini Cancers, right? So Gemini Cancers, your birthday was June 17th to the 23rd. You're part of the cusp of magic. Magical. So you got your coffee. You got your comfy clothes on. You ready to go? Okay, that's great. Me too. It's freezing here, right? 32 degrees out. Take the dogs out to go potty. I'm saying, throw on the sweatshirt. It's getting warmer, so that's all we're waiting for. It's just the warm weather, right? All right, so let me shuffle these up here and get into it. Let me tell you what I do real fast. Take these cards, okay? I'll give you two cards in the beginning. Those two cards represent your energy now. That energy is the duality of your balance, of yourself, right? That's your yin and your yang, positive, negative, light, dark side, right? Then after that, I'll take more cards and I'll lay them down in my kind of order, right? It's a different order. I don't really do the typical tarot spread. And so once I lay those cards down, you'll have your story, and then that story will be a message, okay? And after that, you'll have your verdict, your outcome, and grand finale, and see you later. Have a nice day. That's pretty much it in a nutshell, okay? So for y'all coming in, appreciate y'all coming in, checking it out. Hit the like button. Leave a comment if you feel free, okay? We'll give these a couple more shuffles, and we'll get right into your reading. So I'm using my steampunk deck. It's a little mini deck, right? Tiny, baby. Fits right in your pocket. I guess that's why they call it a pocket deck, right? Yeah, something like that. But I think I want to get a bigger size because I make bigger cards too. So get that going. All right. So let's find out what the first two cards of your energy is now. Okay. Here comes your first card. There you go. Knight of Swords. Well, I don't know. I mean, even though the definition is really like, looking into something, some kind of research, information gathering, blah, blah, blah. I really feel here something with this is telling me that you're taking action in your mind about something, okay? Because let me break this down for you, right? Knights are about action. Swords is your mind and your communication. So maybe you're about to be stepping up and saying something, or maybe you're about to be manifesting something you've been thinking, okay? Let's just clarify that with the second card here, and then we'll get into your story. All right. Well, we'll take those two. So we'll give one for here, and then one for your first story card. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, see, it's in your mind. I told you this. It's not you spying and researching and crap. It's really taking action in your mind. Why? Knight of Pentacles. Because you're slowly, steadily trying to manifest building some stability for yourself, right? like I said, nights are about taking this action, right? So you're moving towards starting to build your stability, your foundation, your roots, right? And in your finances, right? So good job, but it's a slow and steady process, right? So maybe this is why you started taking action in your mind. So it's like you developed an idea, the idea became into a feeling, the feeling started kind of eating you up, and then you started moving to take that action, and that action is towards this stability, right? I can't figure that what that stability is for you yet, but Pentacles is about money, right? Finances, your career, your house, your car, your bills, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So here's your first card of your story. Hermit, one of my favorite cards, right? That is a really beautiful card. I mean, look at that. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the Hermit. So like I said, you're trying to manifest something. You're trying to build your stability here. And for you able to manifest that, you had to really go within. So you're going within, you're analyzing all the pros and cons. You got your little checklist, trying to figure some things out. So you're really going at it alone, okay? It's like no outside influence kind of thing, right? Okay, that's pretty good. So let's pull another card and continue on your story. Okay, we'll take that. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Well, you're a little frustrated, okay? You're a little frustrated. Maybe you're not seeing things being produced, like the action that you're taking, because it is slow and steady. That is giving you that frustration, okay? So it's not, whatever that you're trying to manifest is not really, it's not moving as fast as you want, okay? Sometimes it doesn't, you know. I mean, it's divine timing, really. Okay, so there you go. Sitting at the bar, slumped over a little bit. Wah, it's okay. Give me another one. A little bitter, a little frustrated, right? But let's keep going here. Let's see where you're going to go with this. King of Wands. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build yourself back up to have this your passion, you know, because you are frustrated in the slow process of your manifesting whatever that you're trying to manifest, which would be your abundance, right? You did go within. You're a little bitter because it's like I said, it's not coming fast enough. So it's like you're trying to find another way to like invigorate yourself. You're trying to get your passions back up. You're trying to light your own fire back up, right? It's kind of like lighting a fire under your own ass, right? So you're going to motivate yourself. You're trying to motivate yourself out of this frustration and this slow and steady process, okay? Let's keep going. All right, we'll take that. 10 of Cups. Right. So you're trying to, you're trying to make yourself happy in this process, right? I mean, 10 of Cups, that's, total wish fulfillment. That is, rebuilding your emotions, because 10s are about completions. Cups is your emotions. You're also looking, peaceful and all this kind of stuff. But you're really, really, really trying to light that fire to get back to feeling motivated and happy and driven, okay? Driven. And for whatever that you're trying to manifest in here with this Knight of Pentacles, is a slow and steady process, and that is definitely frustrating, okay? So now you're trying to build that fire back up, okay? Let's keep going. All right. Yeah, see, there you go. Something's about to change, okay? So I really feel that because you got in this slump, right? Feeling a little down in the dumps, hanging out at the bar, not necessarily, but you know what I mean? Now the cycle has changed, right? You got the Wheel of Fortune here. So something is ending and something is beginning. It's like a clock, right? So it's almost like once you realized, hi, these cards just are popping out, right? Popping and locking. So it's like once you realized that you knew it was like going to be a slow and steady process, That's what gave you that fire, right? That's what lit that candle for you, that match, that flamethrower, to really make yourself happy again, to motivate yourself. And in that process, that whole cycle changes. So you end the way that you feel will be in that frustration, getting back into your happiness. And now you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So it's going to take a little bit of collaboration, right? You got to put in a little bit of a teamwork, right? There has to be some teamwork here, because with it being so slow and steady, and it just frustrates you that it's not really picking up the way that you want to and what you're trying to manifest. Though that you went in to analyze everything, it still made you frustrated. So once you realize that, you kicked in your own flame, started making yourself happy, that karmic wheel changes and turns for you, and you realize that you need to work with other people. You need to collaborate, teamwork. Maybe in this effort, maybe you need to, reach out to a friend, something like that, to really either get more advice, a different avenue of idea, something like that. But this is definitely saying that there's a collaboration that's needed, or there is a collaboration that is going to come to help you. Yeah, see, boom, collaboration. What? For your passionate new endeavor, right? So maybe you could be starting a business, some kind of project, right? And so this person, or whoever these people that you are going to collaborate with, is going to help you get this fire going back strong now. See all the candles? That's all the fire, right? So not only you lit a fire under your own ass, pulling yourself out of this kind of energy. And once that happens, the karmic wheel changes. Now somebody comes in and maybe gives you an idea. They say, hey, check this out. This might work for you a little bit better than, what you were saying, right? So there you go. It's definitely, like I said, building your abundance. And it has to do with some kind of creative idea, business, project. You know what I mean? And so now we see the picture a little bit better, a little more clear, right? So let's keep going. It's like they're handing you this wand. See the wand? I mean, this is a great card. It's like the people that are going to collaborate with you are handing you this new idea, right? So, like I said, they just light your mind up, and then that takes off for the Nine of Cups. So there you go. There's your wish fulfillment. So this is everything that you're going to need, because whatever you had going on was working, but it was just slow. Okay, it was just slow. It was steady, and that was really frustrating you because it wasn't picking up the way that you wanted it to pick up for whatever that is for you. And so once you realize that, you started making yourself happy. Say, okay, I know this is slow and steady. I know I got to go in and check out things, reanalyze things, figure some things out. And what you did was you realized that you need to work with somebody else to help you through this. And they do, because they light that fire even stronger for you, to give you this idea that you probably maybe didn't have. And that now, boom, gives you the Nine of Cups. So now you're definitely happy. You're definitely feeling the motivation. Now your spark is lit. Now you're definitely driven to go, because this is your wish fulfillment. Whatever this idea that they give to you is like that last clue, right? It's that last clue. Get you going. Okay. So let's keep going. I have not seen this card yet, but this, my friends, is the Divine Uber, right? The Chariot card. This is definitely forward movement, right? So it's like God knew you were kind of just sitting there being like, oh, I don't know about this, and second guessing yourself, doubting it. So it's like the divine brought these people to you to give you this idea, to chirp in your ear, to say, hey, this is like the missing piece that you need, right? In some form or fashion, okay? Maybe they don't know your whole plan, and you're just sitting there talking, and you're like, how do I do this and this? And I don't know, and just kind of venting. And then all of a sudden somebody says something, right? And in that saying something is the collaboration, is the teamwork. They're not necessarily going to be on your team to work with you and do whatever you're going to do. It's the divine brought this in for you to have this plug, to give you this little gift. Yeah. Okay. Because it helps you definitely get on track. And now you're sitting there in the Uber and you're taking off right toward your thing. See, taking off, right? So now you're going towards your wish, right? Because you've been manifesting this, because the Seven of Swords is underneath the Ten of Cups. So that's complete wish fulfillment. And here you go. Boom. Taking right off towards it. Yeah. Okay, my friends, I definitely don't always read the exact definition of the card. I don't care what you got to say, because that's just too generic, right? I can plug it all day, keep running with the definitions, and just sit here, and it's meaningless, right? It's all about quality, not quantity, right? So then that's why I really get into my intuition. Look at the way these pictures are in these cards, obviously knowing what the definition is, but going off of what I feel, and that pull in what this card is showing me, what it's telling. Okay. So there you go. That's your wish. Now your wishes are starting to come true. Now you're starting to really advance this in your mind, right? So whatever idea they gave you, it's really working for you, because now that helps you, get in that divine Uber, we'll say, that forward movement, and go ahead and pursue this, right? Even further. Bam. Six of Cups. Well, isn't that interesting? That is very interesting. Six of Cups. Okay. So, I mean, you're definitely persevering emotionally, but with the Six of Cups, that's nostalgia. That's like reflecting of past memories that were good, right? So, because it is really next to this Three of Pentacles, right? That's the collaboration. That's the teamwork. This person that's going to help you is from your past. It's somebody from your past that gave you this idea, that just, had that one last thing that you didn't think about, and they said it, and boom, everything's starting to take off. And that kind of makes you, really emotionally pursue this without feeling still bitter and frustrated because you weren't seeing progress. Okay. Sometimes we got to take it slow, right? There you go. Devil card. So it's like, be careful. Be careful. Okay. Because even though this person from your past came in and was trying to really relay this last piece of information that you needed to really get yourself unfrustrated, because it was whatever you're going through is just a painful process. It's just slow. You're not seeing any results. And you're just kind of like, oh my God. But here with the Six of Cups, that's definitely a past person. And with the Devil card right next to it, be careful. They might be trying to trick you. Okay. They might be trying to manipulate you to whatever reason. I don't know. I don't see that. I just see that they might be trying to, basically pull the wool over your eyes. So let's get another card and let's keep going. Definitely be careful. And trust your intuition with this, okay? Because maybe they might be trying to take your idea, okay? Maybe they might be trying to take your idea. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. So you got the High Priestess. You know what you know and how you know it, okay? But also, you need to really trust your intuition, especially when you have the Devil card and now the High Priestess back to back. Those are two major arcanas, major events. So this is a major thing. And it is from somebody of your past. Yeah, they're trying to take away something from you. And because here with the Knight of Pentacles, you're working on your stability. building your creative idea, your venture, your business, they might be trying to take that from you. So you really need to be careful. This is serious. Like, this is serious. Okay. Just really keep your intuition on lock. Get right. Come on. Okay. So where's this going? High Priestess. You know what you need to know internally. And so let's just see where you're going to go with this. How you're going to handle this. Trust your intuition to invest in yourself. Okay. So keep your ideas to yourself from now on. Don't really reach out to people because it looks like they're definitely trying to take that from you. Okay. So hold on to your ideas. Loose lips sink ships, basically. Okay. So yeah, invest in yourself. Though that you might lose this this idea because they're throwing something out for you that is you think is that fit, and you're starting to take off on it, but you need to be leery because this person from the past who you are collaborating with is very deceptive, and they definitely look like they are trying to use your information, your idea, right? So invest in yourself. So losing that person that was trying to help you is going to be okay because they're really like this, okay? They're really trying to manipulate the situation. Wow. Okay. Here we go. What's this? Okay. It's not a lover, right? This is the duality. This is both sides of you, right? So invest in yourself. Get in tune more of both sides of yourself. So your masculine and feminine side, your light and dark side. And you, with the High Priestess here, you have to find that balance. And the High Priestess knows how to do that, right? The High Priestess knows without knowing. And so you really have to follow your intuition to invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself into getting yourself completely together so you don't sit here frustrated and bitter because someone's trying to take some shit from you. Okay? Let's keep going. I mean, the Pentacles here, like I said, that is about stability, that is finances, but, you know, not necessarily it's all about money. Even though you have a creative idea coming out here, the investment is now looking like it's within yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't rely on others, okay? Because other people will sit there and be like, oh, yeah, that's such a great idea. But if you do this, and, you know, they'll start swaying you off your path, okay? And then in that process, they're just getting that information from you. And now they're going to take it and use it. That's like bogus. Not use it against you, but use it for themselves. Okay. So now you're starting to get in tune with yourself and really getting yourself complete and whole through this process because you're starting to understand that this person is just trying to, you know, manipulate the situation. Just because you know it's somebody from your past, it don't mean they're always trustworthy. It's not. So keep your mind about yourself, but really trust your intuition to know what you feel is correct. Okay. And that will help you through that. Yeah. So it's definitely about a business, right? So now that you got in tune with that idea of what you first tried to go with, as far as building your stability, probably creating this, you know, this business venture, this creative new idea, this Ace of Wands. Now, whatever you're going to be doing in this process, as far as building up your idea that you have for this stability that you want, the business that you're going to start is going to be successful. Okay. Queen of Wands. It's going to be successful. You're going to create this because you realized that you might not necessarily need collaboration. You might not necessarily need teamwork because you understood that they were manipulating the situation, trying to take from you. And unfortunately, it was somebody from your past, friend, family, relationship, whatever, love or some shit, right? But definitely here you go with the Queen of Wands. So it looks definitely like your business is going to be successful because you know why? You're the magician. What more do I need to say about that? You have infinite knowledge, infinite tools. You have all what you need to make this business successful. It's funny how I knew it was a business, right? Just saying. It's not going to be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's really not, but it is for you. All right. These cards, I'm telling you, just throwing themselves at me. Okay, so here you go. Now you have the Eight of Swords. It looks like you're unable to manifest something. Okay, so I mean, you have all the tools that you need to do this, meaning you have the resources, you have the finances, you have the knowledge, you have all the understanding of what you need to do to have your business be successful. But here with the Magician and then the Eight of Swords, you're having a hard time being able to manifest this. You're stuck in your head. You're not quite sure which route to go now. You're kind of really in this stuck point. And you're just letting your mind take over. I mean, people, come on. Let's get with it here. You have the Eight of Swords and then the Magician. And then the Queen of Wands. So you're stuck in your head trying to manifest your successful business. And what you're doing is when you're in the Eight of Swords energy, you're not trusting your intuition. You know what you know, and you know what you feel. And you're not there. You're having a hard time manifesting this in your mind, right? So now you're stuck. Maybe you're still racking your brain about this person being like, hey, let me help you out. I got this creative idea. And then you realize that they're just trying to, take from you. That could be what is blocking you. That could be what is stopping you from manifesting your successful business. Look it up. Let's keep going. Tricky a little bit, I would say. Definitely have a lot on your mind. Yeah, see, you're stuck here in your head trying to manifest your business. And that's blocking you from taking this leap of faith. It's stopping you on your journey because you're being like this. So you can't go on your journey. Yeah, you're racked in your brain. And that's not letting you move forward to take your leap of faith to make your journey successful in this business adventure that you're going through. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. Okay. I mean, you have to be a little brave too. You know what I mean? You have to be brave. Pull your mind together. Get yourself out of that Eight of Swords. Because like I said, you're unable to manifest, right? You're stuck in your head, not knowing how to manifest what you want to go down your journey. So let's keep going. See where this is going to take you. So if you be brave and you take that leap of faith and you get yourself out of your head, you'll be successful in manifesting your own business that you're trying to create. I mean, it will be successful. But if you're stopping yourself in your mind, you can't be too successful, can you? Not really. Right. So take that leap of faith. Be brave. Just snap out of it. Basically, in short, snap out of it. I mean, well, you know what? It will be successful, but let me look at this again here. Okay. So you're stuck in your mind, having a hard time trying to manifest, right? And so what you need to do is be brave. Take that leap of faith. I mean, you'll have victory and success, but I really feel there's going to be some good news coming in. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay. Let's see what this is going to mean. So now there's some news coming in about a delay. Okay. There's going to be a little breaks, right? Someone's going to hit the brakes. Something's going to hit the brakes. Maybe it's the divine. I'm not quite sure. Maybe this is probably why you're not able to manifest. This is because you're just too stuck in your head. And so you get some news about a delay, right? 3 of Swords. I'm kind of feeling it has to do with the process, okay? Has to do with the process. So maybe because you were so entangled in your mind, you missed a step. Maybe you forgot some paperwork. Maybe you forgot, make a phone call. Maybe you forgot something, right? And that is what is putting this delay. Okay. Yeah. So there is definitely some news coming in that maybe there's stuff that you didn't finish, and this is the delay. So let's pull a couple more cards here and see where this is going to keep going. Wow, isn't that special? You have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel that the delay is that you were too focused on one thing. Right. You're too focused on one thing, and that was the passion about it, right? So it was like you just had this burning, desire for your new start here with what you're trying to create. And because you got stuck in your mind from somebody trying to really help you out, but they were trying to hinder you, you weren't trusting your intuition to just keep going, right? Blow this person off. Know that they're just trying to get it in for themselves. And what happened was you got stuck. Didn't take that leap of faith to keep going. And in that process, there was some news about a delay, right? And the delay is that you're too focused on just the passion of it, right? So what I mean by the passion of it is when you have a new idea and you think it's a really good one, right? You're all fired up, right? You're all fired up. You're lit up. Oh, it's the peekers and creepers again. How you doing? Stay a while. Have some coffee. You know what I'm saying? It's bogus. Nonetheless, you were only taking action in keeping the idea alive in your head. You were stuck in the process. You were not putting the mechanics down to really get it going. Okay. You're just stuck in the idea. Stuck in the idea. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. See, stuck in the idea, creating some fantasies, some illusions. Your imagination is running wild. You are emotionally confused. You're all mixed up. Yeah, because you're not thinking logically in this point. You're just really still going off of the fantasy of your idea, the passion, the whole idea, how this was going to be, how it's going to end up, and all this other stuff. But you're not focused on the process. You're not taking all those steps necessary to get it done. So it's like you're sitting there, and it's like you're just wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and just fantasizing about this whole idea, but you're not really taking the action to make this idea real. This is probably why mostly you're frustrated. and stuck on this idea of this person coming in that was trying to help you from the past, but they're just trying to take shit from you and be a trickster. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. So as you come into the live, I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're brand new. Check out my other playlists. You know what I'm saying? Peekers and creepers, y'all can stay. You don't have to come in and out like that. But it's fun to watch you do it because I keep seeing it every time. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords. So you're totally stressed out. You are now completely a mental wreck. Yeah. You're just now lost in your head. Yeah. You're lost in your head. You're trying to figure out what the hell. Because you were just going off the passion of it, the the drive of it, the mojo, right? You were not trusting your intuition. That led you to have this conflict of your emotions and your thoughts. And guess who won? Your thoughts, because you put yourself in a mental prison. And now you're sitting up there late at night, don't know how to sleep, can't sleep, thinking too much, always assuming that everything is not going to work out for you, completely just stressed beyond stressed. Let's keep going. That's too many. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself, okay? We do make mistakes. We do make those errors. We do stumble. We do fall, right? And so when you forgive yourself, that helps you get yourself back up. That's going to help you get yourself unstuck. Forgive yourself for trusting this person in the past that was trying to help you, but they were only trying to take from you and pull the wool over your eyes. Your intuition was a little clouded because you were only in your logic. Okay? So forgive yourself. Page your cup. Say you're sorry to yourself, right? That should make you feel better enough to untrap yourself. Let's find out. Sure does. Told you. What did I tell you? I mean, come on, people. These cards are not lying. It's quality, not quantity. So there you go. Apologize to yourself. Emotionally walk away from shit that don't serve you. And what isn't serving you is just sitting in that fantasy part now, right? You're just sitting in the idea. You know, you weren't taking those steps to really make it happen, okay? We can try to manifest all day. So you say, hey, you think. But you got to take some steps towards it. You got to put some action towards it, right? The divine will give you an idea, right? But he's not going to just put it on your plate and say, Merry Christmas. That's a miracle. And not all of us have deserved miracles in a sense that way, because he wants us to work for it. He wants us to show us. He wants us to show him that we appreciate and we're grateful for the things that he gives us, whether it's an idea, opportunity, something like that, right? And in this case, it's an idea and an opportunity for you, okay? Not saying you're being, ungrateful to God or anything like that. No, it's really saying that you weren't trusting yourself, right? You started trusting other people, not trusting your own self and your intuition. And then, you're stalled. You're stalled out, right? So forgive yourself for trusting other people and let that shit go, okay? Let that shit go. Walk away from all that. Serves no purpose, right? Because you're only holding yourself back, trapping yourself in your mind. There you go. Raise your vibrations. Raise your vibration. Elevate yourself, right? Pray. Prayer works fantastic, people. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. The power of prayer is amazing. And that is a gift that we got from God, to be able to have that communication with him, to ask him for these kind of advice and help and seeking out the things that you need. Okay, when you get trapped like that, pray. Ask God what you're going to do with it, right? Have him take it away. Have him ask for clarity, right? Ask him to help you break this mind jail that you put yourself in. You like that mind jail? Okay. So, you have a choice. And the choice is, do you continue to keep yourself in your head? Or do you trust your intuition to know that you need to keep going forward? Despite everything. I don't care what people are going to say to you. I don't care what they're trying to do, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Trust your intuition that you know that your path is for you. Because the Uber's here, people. Right? Look at that card. Ooh, that's you in the Uber. Chariot card. Right. So that's the choice. That's what you're juggling. That's what you're juggling. You're juggling your mindset being stuck and trying to battle your intuition. Your mind is always going to lose. That's why you're in the Eight of Swords stuck in your head, because you can't make any progress because you're just wrapped up with all these things, forgetting about your intuition. Your intuition always got it, no matter what, no matter who says what. It's never wrong, people. And this is the juggling that you need to decide. This is the choice that you need to make. Do you trust your gut or you trust your head? So far, your head has been losing. No offense, but this is what the cards are saying. So where are we going here? See, look at that. Come on. Step out into the world, people. There's fortune and good opportunities for you if you just trust your intuition. I mean, you're using your mind to make this process work, yes, but you didn't have all the ideas. Someone came in and tried to help you. They're trying to take it from you. So trust your intuition that you know that you got this and you can put this out to, get out there and make happen what you're going to make happen. Because you're just like treading water. You're like on a treadmill right now, but in your mind. Let it go. Let it go. Trust your gut and watch how fast that shit comes right out. Okay, let's take this. There you go. There you go. Knight of Cups. What are you going to do with that? So it's basically saying that because your mind is so corrupt with this idea of all these things that were going on with you and keeping you stuck this way, not letting you have this forward progress, you need to start going off of what you feel now, because obviously your mind wasn't really making you go forward. So when you have those feelings, that is part of your intuition. So this is saying, trust your intuition. Start taking action in your emotions. That means pull your head out of your ass, in a sense, and start taking action. Because you're only giving yourself false hope. You're giving yourself false hope by staying in this kind of fantasy of just the idea, okay? Trapping you in your mind. Look at that. See? Once you start taking that action in your emotions, now you're going to put all shit behind you. Got the Nine of Wands there. So all the things that were burdening you, like your own mind, not trusting your intuition, when you start working on that, taking that action, guess what? Now you're going to be gone. Now you're going to start putting all that shit behind you. You're going to be a little beat up because you were frustrated. Shit wasn't moving fast enough for you. Right? Nonetheless, of other people trying to come in and influence it and install you. Right. So when you start taking that emotional action, get yourself out of your mind, you put it all behind you. Okay. Now we're going to get somewhere. Okay. Now we're finally off the treadmill, people. You can move forward now. See? Because once you do that, Once you put once you put your mind in check and let your gut work, which is your intuition, really, now you find that balance, right? Now your emotion, you balance your emotions and your mind, and everything now is coming in sync, right? You got the temperance. You get a little bit of that balance, that little peace and harmony within yourself. Whew. This one's sassy. See? And now you finally lay that shit to rest. You lay all that mental anguish. You lay all that hesitation. You lay all that fantasy shit that you were just kind of floating around in and not really moving forward. So it was almost like you definitely were self-sabotaging yourself mentally because you weren't letting your intuition tell you the answer. And people, the answers are always within ourselves. You just needed to find that light within yourself to lay that shit to rest. Amen. Hallelujah for you. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're brand new. Thanks for coming into the chat. Appreciate that. Here's your next card. Oh, see, man. Thank you, God. If this divine power that we all believe in, who gives us these gifts, and me telling you the story right now, if that's not judgment, and what did I just say? Trust your gut and leave your mind alone. This is what you're going to do. You're going to put that shit to rest, and it's going to be over for you. In a sense where now you're not going to be stuck in your head with that 8 of Swords. Okay? Who is that? Well, in a sense, metaphorically, right? That's the divine because he brought you this shit to you. Amen. Hear that ding? Confirmation. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, we got 2 cards here. Bottom's the top, top's the bottom. See, and once you do that, now you're bossing up, right? You are now in your higher vibration. You are the emperor. You are now going to command this for yourself because this is what's on the line. This is what you're trying to start. This is what you're doing. And you got stuck in all this process. Treading water, running on the treadmill like the hamster wheel. Transformation and change comes. You need to really do this because it's right there for you. You're like, oh my God. It's just like you weren't, you were seeing it, but you weren't really trusting it, right? So when you finally lay that shit to rest, right? You get the judgment. Now you become that entrepreneur boss person that you wanted to be in the beginning. But you're so damn frustrated on the slow and steady movement of your progress. It wasn't going nowhere. So reaching out to somebody else was like, maybe a good idea, but it really wasn't. Okay? Because you had it within yourself to do it all by yourself because this is your own idea. Let's keep going. So now you have the death card on the table. Now there's a change and a transformation about to take place. That change and transformation is you popping out of your head, letting your intuition brew, trusting that shit to help you move forward. And now here comes somebody to present something to you, right? This is stability. This is all about getting that foundation solid, right? Planting those roots deeper, right? So now it comes in, here's an offer, right? The offer of stability. Not somebody who's giving you an idea, but now this is going to be part of what you needed to have that last piece make it work. And this somebody's bringing it into you like that. So they bring you some information. They bring you some knowledge. They bring you some research. Like I said, they bring you that last piece of the puzzle that you needed to put this all together. Holy crap. Right? So it's valuable information that you didn't have to have that last piece fit to make this work. And you were never going to get there until you started getting out of your mind, trusting your intuition that you needed to keep going on your own. Screw these other people. If they're not going to help you, they're going to try to take from you, as we've seen. You're thinking it's all, yeah, this is what I needed. This is the final piece. But no, it was a lesson for you to learn about others being deceiving, tricking you, being selfish, and trying to take shit on their off your back for themselves. When you learn that lesson, that helped you snap out of it. Broke your mindset. And now you're trusting your intuition that this is going to happen. And this is the final piece. That makes you get to go where you're going to go. Alone. Trust your intuition. Yes. But also this here helps you emotionally. Okay. So this page that comes in, Page of Pentacles with this offer of stability, the missing piece about what information or resources that you need emotionally fulfills you. So now you build your emotions back up. So now you're not so frustrated and bitter about how slow this was moving for you. Okay, let's keep going here. This is a really good lesson here. Lessons learned on how to trust yourself and not so much other people, my friends. Okay, I told you this is a story. Okay, it's not a. Excuse my French. I'm gonna put a pause right here because I understood now that they call it YouTube Better or Beta, whatever they say, BETA, and now they're going to allow kids with parent supervision, right, to check out tarot and stuff like this, right? Because before they were banned, they couldn't, right? So I am being very mindful on Dr. Frankenstein, okay? Because I was just to bust him out in a second, but putting him away, okay? So the lesson is for you to trust yourself and not others, because not everybody has your interest. They don't have your best interest. A lot of people these days are about themselves, okay? So be careful in what you're saying and what you're doing and what kind of ideas you might have. You know why? Because you have people trying to manipulate and take. Right? So yes. Mindfulness. Oh, how you doing? Okay. So now you have the Five of Swords. It seems like you're a little defensive with this because you got stuck in your head with other people trying to take from you. Your trust is like, I'm not sure. Maybe I think I should walk away from this because I don't know if you're going to take from me like this past person tried. So let's get some clarification on that. These cards are hoppy today, jumping right out. Six of Pentacles. So there you go. You have to change the way you think about the way you see things. Okay. You have to really change the idea of this balance of even give and take. Okay. Obviously, you didn't have that balance here because you were stuck, you were frustrated, you weren't really pursuing further with what you were trying to creatively pursue here, right? And so when you started relying on somebody else to help you through this part, you didn't see the trickery, you didn't see the manipulation from this past person. Like I said, it could be a friend, family member, whoever that was trying to help you with this idea, and they were trying to take it from you. Take your idea, okay? So now with this Six of Pentacles and then the Five of Swords, okay, it's okay to be defensive. It's okay to be defensive. But you need to persevere in your own stability, which means find your own balance, your own even give and take. So, mind over matter. Trust your intuition. And that's that balance that we're speaking about here. But for yourself, give to yourself the trust that you deserve. Even if people are trying to take trust from you, trust yourself and you know what you know and what you want and what's best for you. Okay? Let's keep on moving. Keep on, keep on, keep on. There you go. So once you find that balance to give to yourself evenly, which means you're basically your mind and your emotions are now in sync, they're at an even balance. Here comes a very, very quick message. Swift, hot, fast, and ready. Coming for you right now. And what is it about? It is about achieving the freaking stability that you have been looking for. Right. Because nines are about achieving, attaining, right? You've achieved it. That means you get to this place where now you're finally stable. You understand the whole process. You knew you let yourself down a little bit where you were like just mind humping yourself. You know what I mean? And it's looking pretty good so far. I think you pull yourself out of it. We're almost like all done with the cards, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's keep going. Yep. There you go. So when you get that balance within yourself and you start giving to yourself more than to other people, which means relying on them to help you put that last piece of the puzzle together, you end those burdens. Tens are about completions, ones, your passions, your fires, your mojo, your spirit. And so with the burdens that you were carrying, now they're finally done because you gave to yourself and you knew the trickery coming up, but you didn't trust your intuition to see that. That kept you stuck in your mind, not letting you progress forward. And when you finally got somebody to honestly give you that last piece of information, which was basically telling you, hey, put your stuff in check, guess what? You started giving yourself a little more better. You started balancing yourself a little more evenly. And now that ends those burdens, blockages, and barriers for you, my friends. And that is where I'm going to leave it at 5757 on the clock. 5757. So you're done with your burdens. Congratulations. That has been your reading, my friends. I think you only have like a quarter of the deck left. They're all here on the table, and you missed it. So I thank you for those that did come out. Appreciate you guys not hitting the like button, but peeking. It doesn't matter. I love it because you all still give me that credit. So with that being said, my friends, have a great day. Peace and pray, and we'll see you again.